The Object 907 is a Tier 10 Russian medium tank, and currently I'd be willing to argue that this is one of the best Tier 10 mediums in the game, and in Update 9.1 it's only going to get better. The 907 sacrifices a bit of gun handling and accuracy to gain a lot more in other aspects compared to the other two Russian mediums, being the Object 140 and the T62A. First of all, the 907 is way faster. It goes 60 kilometers per hour and in 25 for reverse, which is amazing. It's got a power to weight of 22.4, it's got a ridiculous average speed of 40, the tank is incredibly mobile, and I think it is the fastest accelerating medium in Tier 10, which just makes it fantastic to reposition really anywhere. The vehicle comes with a nearly impenetrable turret unless you do hit those hatches, and while they look very easy to hit, trust me, they're not. And when it comes to the tank as well for gun depression, it's got 7 degrees. And even the gun, it's not like you trade a lot of gun handling statistics. .326 dispersion isn't good, but because it can brawl, you don't need to run it that far back. When it comes to aiming time, it's fine at only 3 seconds, and it's still got around 3,400 DPM if you're running this vehicle with gun rammer. I'm running it at Cali, and I've still got over 3,200, so it's a pretty solid gun. But now we come to the really crazy part of today's video, which is why you're going to have to keep an eye out for this tank in 9.1. The tank is getting a dispersion buff, and it's not a little dispersion buff. It's getting buffed by 0.057. That means that the current .326 is going to go down to about .272. That is ridiculous. It's going from Vickers Light Dispersion to Leopard 1 Dispersion. The 907 will not only be the most accurate medium in the game, up there with the Leopard 1, but now it's going to have no downside of missing shells. It's just going to be an amazing tank, more already than it is. Now, there are some downsides. Its durability is losing 100 hit points, and that's actually the only downside. So it'll be a little less survivable, but who cares? If you run the tank right and you understand how to use its gun depression, man, that dispersion buff is going to way make up for that 100 hit points you lose. It's also gaining 5 millimeters of standard pen, and when you add that on with the AP shells that it's getting replaced, that's going to be amazing for buttering through upper plates on heavies. Reticle Cali consumable will be added in improved gunpowder, but let's be real. If you're running either of those consumables, you're running it wrong, because you shouldn't be running them. Reticle Cali is just a waste, because why would you run it on what is soon to be the most accurate medium in the game? And gunpowder, it's a medium. It's already got pretty good shell velocity. I don't know why you need better shell velocity. So don't run either of those, please. Please don't. But let's see what we can do in this first battle. The enemy team has quite actually a strong lineup. They got a Concept 1B, they got a 60 TP, and an IS-4 for Tier 10 heavies. Apart from that, all they got is a 4005. We have Tier 10 heavies as well. We got an E100 and a 57 heavy. I just find it ironic how neither of our Tier 10 heavies can frontline whatsoever with hull down capabilities, and all 3 of theirs can, which means that we are in a pretty big deficit right now of frontline capabilities from our team. But we did get a nice shell into that Concept, tracking him in the process, which is good news. I mean, this is where the 907 can be a very great tank, is just using that mobility to even outstrip a Concept, which is quite funny. Now, we got the Type 68 off to the side. Gonna be a little cautious about that. I mean, at least I am in a medium, and in this type of map and lineup we have here, it's not bad to get a medium, obviously. So let's see what we can do. There's the 4005. We got the Concept off to the side. I'm going to see if we can get some shells into this Type 68. So let's poke this hill. There you go. That's one nice shell into the Type 68. And now we can back up a bit and go for a second shell into his vehicle. That's already 500 hit points we've been able to take off. And there you go. Another 400 there. Is our 57 going to pen the last? There you go, dude. Only took you 3 shells. Alright, let's make our way up into the front line. Sorry, teammates still make me die a little inside every now and then. So we got the 60 TP on the top of the hill. That's obviously not a player I really want to fight all too often. That Concept did fire at us, which gives me the capability to just poke him, get a nice 320 tap into his tank, and we can reload in just a moment here. Let's load a heat shell into the Concept, and with that, now we've got another shell that we can just pump into him if he pokes again. So in this situation, we're doing pretty solid. But we do have the 60 TP coming off to my rear, so I'm going to leave, and maybe we can get a shell into the side of the Concept, which we were... Oh, you know what? Our 57 got it in. But that's fine. That's still a clear, if you were to ask me. Now, the SU-122 did get a shell into us, but at least we got a tap back in. I'm just trying to think of what we should do here. Obviously, that SU is going to be a bit of a pain, and already that the 60 TP's dead. I'm just going to use the great mobility this tank has and go kill that SU-122, because there's no reason to leave him alive, especially because that thing is incredibly annoying to fight. So let's get one shell into him on the move into the rear, which is great. That guy's either going to have to leave or die from a 57 heavy. So let's just keep on flanking over this way. Let's get another nice shell into the SU, and the 57 cleared him. Nice. This battle's going well. So all that's left is an IS-4. I don't think we're going to do anything crazy this game when it comes to damage. I mean, their team literally evaporated into thin air, but that's because our team actually used their advantages pretty well. I actually can't complain. Everybody did the right job, apart from our camping Conf Panzer, but I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? So let's see if I can slap a shell into the side of the IS-4. There you go. Nice 212 damage. And I mean, that game right there showcases already what the 907's great at. When you frontline, the dispersion doesn't really matter. I was able to get away with everything I was doing there up against a Concept 1B, one of the best haul-down vehicles, because every time he shoots, every time he does anything, I can just pepper him in the lower plate with my great gun depression and mobility, plus the reverse speed. And same for that Type 68. I just know I can trust the turret, so not worried about frontlining against heavies. Just load premium and butter right through them. And now that the tank's going to have accuracy, it's just going to be great because now you can snap shells on the move. Man, this tank is going to be one scary opponent to fight. All right, here we are loading into our next battle. What do we have in the enemy team? Well, for mobility, they got a 121 and a 54. Okay. And we have a bat chat with no camo. That's... oh, and no clan. Ooh boy. That's really bad news. That's really, really bad news. Well, gonna try my best. Not much else I can say about that. Alright, well, apart from that, they've got the E100 we had last battle, which will be a pain. We do have a VK-72, 57 Heavy, and a Conf Panzer. Yeah, this is going to be a close battle, but I have no clue. I'm praying that my bat chat does not throw this. That's as much as I can do, but pray. So here we go. I'm going to chill and wait. Oh, and my bat chat's already playing fairly aggressive in a tank that shouldn't be up that far. But weirdly enough, the enemy team has not been spotted yet. Our Ho-Ri is also playing incredibly aggressive. Where are their mediums? Their mediums must not know how to play this game, because, like, well, I mean, the 54 went to the right spot, and if I get hit for 600, oh, 420. Well, we know where the 121 is now. He's camping in the back of their map. Got to love mediums. I don't even know what to say. Okay, well, let's try another blind shot here, right where the 121 was, and our bat chat. I don't know why you're poking that dude. Just gonna get shot. But hey, at least we did get a penetration into that 121. Let's go for a nice tap into the T54. There you go, a bounce as well. I mean, I have to repair my gun. I didn't want to use my repair kit on it, but might as well. And my driver dies. I hate this. I cannot believe I just thought about not repairing it, and then my freaking driver dies. Now I got 60 seconds with a dead driver. This is the dumbest crap I've... anger. That's all I got. Anger. Okay, well, hopefully my bat chat supports me here. If I didn't have a dead driver, this would be way easier, but as long as I drive in a straight line, I'm still able to achieve my top speed of 60, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drive in a straight line. Let's see if I can get behind this 121. Hello there, you poob. And let's get one nice tap into him, and there goes my bat chat, who is... I mean, he's going to take the shell from me, so I'm not going to complain. There you go. You know what? I got to be real. This bat chat, he made a lot of mistakes, but... he did his job. The bad news is we're still probably not going to win this. This is not the best of situations. Our Ho-Ri's already dead because he YOLO'd, I think. And they got 5 tanks left, one of them being the grill. Can't really do much about that right now. Oh, we do have the 50T, or the 60. Nice! That was a really lucky shell into that dude. Now, we know where the grill is. The grill is right over into the back. So if I can actually get to this grill, which is exactly what I'm going to try and do right now, and possibly kill him, this would give us a huge possibility of winning this battle. So that's what I'm going to try right now. I'm just going to use my mobility, get behind this grill. Here we go, here we go. And come on, speed. Nice. Okay. This is exactly what I've needed. Yes, Gorilbo Baggins. And there's another shell. And even if he taps me, oh my god, that was great. I can't believe I actually juked him out of that shell. But yeah, this is a win. This was a close battle, kind of, it looked like. But we were able to come out with a victory. On Dead Rail, if you win medium side, you basically win the map. And as you could tell, we won medium side. So this is a fairly easy win. If we didn't have a dead driver, this definitely would have been a much faster win. But either way, we were able to do our job, and we're going to finish off the IS-4. Ramming speed! You know what? That wasn't a bad ram. We took 170 hit points off, and we got another nice shot right into the rear of that IS-4. Gonna max roll and break over 4,000 damage. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the 907. These two battles showcase just why the tank is amazing. It can really do everything you need it to. It's got DPM, mobility, everything. I mean, 4,500 damage. We were able to get a mastery. That shouldn't be a mastery. I don't know why people struggle so much in this tank, but yet again, this is World of Tanks Blitz. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. And let me know what you think about the 907 in the comments, but man, what a deadly tank it's going to be. More than it already is. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.